I'm Karl Kumpf. I'm a product support rep for Kirby-Smith Machinery out of the Dallas branch. Whatever machine you have, there's always things you should do before you start the machine. The first what I would do is walk around the machine and check for any visible damage. They're machines, they're in the dirt, things happen. Sometimes they get damaged a little bit, and it's good to point out these pieces of damage so they can be repaired before they become a real problem. So on your day-to-day, you should be greasing every grease point on your work equipment. There are grease points on every machine that need to be greased daily. If they're not greased daily, pins get dry and start wearing, and it ends up costing a lot of money in the long run. On every moving part on a machine, there is likely a grease zert that needs to be greased about every 8 hours or once every work day. On this dozer here, we can see there's pins for each of the cylinders here, and there's a grease zert on top of each pin, and that needs to be greased daily. Other things on the checklist are check your basic fluids, your hydraulic level, your engine oil level, your coolant level. You see your coolant tank and your markings of low and full, and if the fluid is anywhere in between, you're good to go. Also, here's the sight glass for the hydraulic oil, and if you can see oil in the sight glass above this little red dot, that means it's good to go. If any of the fluids are low, Kirby-Smith carries all the lube products and coolant products that you need to top off your machine and have it at the correct levels. Moving around to the front of the machine, your cutting edges need to be inspected. On this brand new dozer, you can see the mounting hardware is directly in the middle of the cutting edge, so it's not worn at all. But as the machine starts to get used, this cutting edge will wear, and this edge will come up toward these mounting bolts, and that's a sign that it either needs to be flipped or replaced. On tracked machines, it's very important to check your track tension. A track that is too tight or too loose will cause uneven wear and a lot of noise that's just irritating. So it's good to check your track tension. On a tracked machine, between this first carrier roller and your idler, you want just a hair of sag. You don't want it real straight, you don't want it too tight, you just want a hair of slack. To tighten this or loosen this, you'll remove this cover, and there's a grease point in here, and you can loosen off the valve to let grease out to loosen the track, or add grease to tighten the track up. On wheeled machines, it's good to check tire wear and tire condition. You want to look to see if the tread is getting too worn, or if there are big gouges or chunks missing out of the tread. That's something that you need to watch. If you see any uneven tire wear or damage to any tire, notify your site foreman and they will contact Kirby-Smith and we will get it fixed.